Welcome to Easy Math TV. We're continuing our discussion of revenue as a function of quantity sold, and we're going to discover what the quadratic relationship actually is as a formula, and then we're going to use that to calculate what the revenue would be for two missing values of x that are not in our table, when x is equal to 27 and then when x equals 48. So we're just going to see what the difference is between those two. The first thing we need to do is actually make a graph. So we need to go and select the cells in column B and then either hit the command key or the control key and go over and select all of the cells in column E that have numbers in them. We're skipping cells, so that's why you have to hit the command key or the control key. And then go to insert and make sure that you make a scatter plot. So I already have that scatter plot made, and I just want to bring that up so we can see. So the scatter plot shows the dots, and that dashed line is our trend line. So let me show you where I got that from. Go to chart design and add chart element. We go to trend line, more trend line options. So obviously this is not linear. We need the polynomial of order 2. In the United States, we call that a degree. In many parts of the world, they don't use the word degree, they use the word order. So the order is the highest power of x, and that just happens to be a 2. And then we also want to make sure that we are displaying the equation on the chart. So make sure you do that. And then X out of that. So it's going to keep doing it over and over again. But I want to compare this to the one that I already have there for a certain reason. That plus 9e negative 12 is such a small decimal because 10 to the negative 12th power is a very, 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 emphasis on the word very, small number. So we can just go ahead and delete that. That's just an error term that happened as a result of the regression. But the true equation of these points is negative 0.4 x squared plus 40x. Okay, so that is accurate. And now we're going to move over in our spreadsheet to columns H, I, and J, and we're going to fill in our values for our function. Because one of our goals was to actually write the equation. So when you actually write the equation, it looks exactly like you see here on the trend line graph. That is writing the equation. So we've accomplished that goal. And just go ahead and fill in your values of a, b, and c. So little a is negative 0.4 because that's the number in front of x squared. Little b is 40 because that's the number in front of x. And lowercase c is 0. Typically in these problems where you have revenue as a function of quantity, little c is going to be 0. Okay, so we're almost done. We just need to make some calculations for a few missing values of x. So let's go over here to, we just keep going across when we're adding new things to our spreadsheet. And columns K, L, and M are going to be reserved for calculating missing values. So in column K, that's going to be our x. So K3 is our x. And keep in mind that A3 is located in H3. Our lowercase b constant is in I3, and our lowercase c constant is in J3. So let's see what this formula looks like using all of those numbers. And I actually used a fixed reference here just in case we wanted to fill down and include a few more values of x in our calculation. So equals $H $3 times K3 to the second power plus $I $3 times K3 plus $J $3. So that is your A x squared plus BX plus C. Hit enter. And I'm not going to go over the price calculation, but that's just equal to little a times x plus little b. So just so you know. Now I'm going to change this number to our 27 number first. So what is the revenue when x equals 27? The answer is 788.4. And like if you just kind of scroll over really quickly, 27 is just a little bit beyond 25. And when x was 25, our revenue was 750. So we do expect the revenue to be a little more than 750, and in fact it is. And then let's just calculate one more value when x is 28 or 48, not 28, 48. So you can see that's very near our maximum. So the maximum occurred when x was 50. That was our maximum revenue of 1,000. So we're just shy of that, because these numbers could be in the thousands. This could be 48,000 for all we know. And so when x is 48, revenue is 998.4, and it just so happens that we would sell that many if our price was $20.80. So if you're liking these videos, please make sure to like, subscribe to this channel, share these videos. That's the really important one. I want you to share them with as many people as you can who you think might benefit from them. And I hope you have a good day. Thanks.